Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Whoa, bummer.
Well, at least you get to see your insurance agent, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
At Moser Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moser Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moser Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone. But the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at mslehman.com.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow. What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards? We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give. Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they could probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman and Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Rap.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is going to have.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
Innovative instruction, award-winning programs, exceptional curriculum. At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Nussbaum Mechanical is located just north of Berne, along with over 175 years of combined service in the field. Nussbaum Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with their full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force instrument-assisted and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority. Well, good evening and welcome to South Adams High School here in the Stardome as the Starfires are playing host to the Bellmont Braves as they got the wrestling mats out. And we are just about ready to go. I'm Seth Sprunger, joined by Denny Swartz.
Happy to be here.
Isn't this fun?
Oh, yes, I'm fired up.
Clint Anderson is our producer tonight as South Adams and Bellmont doing the battle on the mats here this evening. We do have a couple other things out there for you, just so that you know, a very busy week here on Witness Media. Got a girls basketball game, New Haven at Adams Central. That action being called by Mike Cooper and Dylan Malone. That will happen tonight. Also, girls basketball, Wabash at Bluffton. And Vicky Van Martry and Michael Vanderkolk will call that action for you. Of course, Denny and I here at the Stardome for this one. We'll be back on the air as soon as tomorrow with a pair of matchups. 2 boys basketball games. Mississinawa will be visiting Bluffton, and Winchester will be visiting South Adams. Then on Friday, just 1 game, a girls basketball matchup, Jay County at Adams Central. And then on Saturday, December 13th, girls basketball, Adams Central at South Adams, and Heritage at Bellmont. So those are your matchups for the rest of this week, just to make sure you are caught up in everywhere that we plan to be. And this is going to be one of those matches here, Denny, where kids can get associated with one another in reference to sectional matchups. This is not going to be anything conference, obviously, but the reality is these 2 teams run into the same sectional, and obviously, throughout the rest of the states tournament at the same regional, same semi-state, the whole 9 yards. A lot of times, early matches with these 2 schools sometimes forecast some really good matches later, and of course, Bellmont has a lot more experience up to this point than what South Adams does. A lot of these kids on the South Adams side still getting around from the football season that went on longer than some had. So Bellmont, we already had them last week, and they were 13-0 in some of those matches. So, I mean, they've got 13, 14 matches. South Adams, their tally isn't there yet.
No, and, I would like to say it's kind of an unfair advantage, but I got a feeling South Adams would say, you know what, we'll take going to semi-state in football anytime and coming into a wrestling match.
That's right.
0-0 versus a team that's got 13 matches. 13 wins, I'll add.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I've said this before. I think success breeds success. And so, the football team making it to semi-state, having a great year, it's not going to hurt the South Adams wrestling program. Is it going to give them a slow start? Absolutely. But it's definitely not going to hurt them. And so we're looking forward to it. Bellmont looked really good the other night. I mean, I think if I remember right, they had 7 freshmen or sophomores in the lineup.
That's right.
They look tough. But there's going to be some fun matches here. South Adams comes in with some really quality wrestlers. And I think the ones, I could be wrong, but the ones that, that I love to watch, the Dakota Sprunger, I don't think he plays football, does he?
No.
So he is
a cross-country guy.
He's going to be in phenomenal shape and ready to rock. But there is something to be said with match conditioning.
True.
You can just practice day in, practice day out. Until you get some matches under your belt each year and get your lungs going, it's just a little different. So Bellmont definitely rolls in here with kind of having 13 matches or 14 maybe now. I'm not sure what it is. A little bit of an advantage. But South Adams they have a good team, a good program. Their coach, I mean, let's be honest here. Their coach was a national champion.
That's right.
I mean, I don't care whether it's D1 or D3 or whatever it was. You're not a chump if you're a national champion. And Coach Miller, I'll tell you the biggest change I've seen in South Adams wrestling is their conditioning.
Yep.
He has got a formula that gets kids into shape, and they're able to go hard the whole time. And so I am just so looking forward to this match, and I hope you guys continue to join us here and we'll sit back and relax and watch some great wrestling.
That's exactly right. And, with the winter weather settling in, and it's a little warmer today, but sounds like there's possibly some snow coming in over the course of the weekend. I'm not sure if it's going to be a deluge of any kind, but
if it's going to snow, that means it's cold enough to snow. And if you don't like getting out in it, by all means, tune in. We'll be happy to take you through all kinds of local action here on Witness Media. From all of us here at Witness Media and from the Berne Witness proper, we do want to extend holiday greetings. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And if you need a good or a service rendered and you're thinking of Christmas, go to our community-minded sponsors and take care of those Christmas things. Not only purchase those, but let them know how much you appreciate them being a part of these broadcasts. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and College Core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Modern meets classic with the new Amara Stone Wedding Band collection at Richard's Jewelry. Made in the USA with recycled metals, these rings mix traditional gold with new contemporary metals for a sleek, edgy look and design. Life gets tough, but so are these industrial wedding bands featuring Benchmark's lifetime guarantee. Richard's Jewelry, your exclusive Amara Stone dealer in downtown Berne.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
I'm Phyllis Rice, and I was here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or an impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266, Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
We are Best One.
The best tires. The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together. Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
One is more than a number. It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. One farmer, one seed, one season. One changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with one. Our 100th season starts with you.
Back here in the Stardome as we continue on the Sprunger and Sprunger pre-match show, founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger. From adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. We got 2 junior varsity matches on the schedule tonight, both of them at 175 pounds this evening. And then we do, when we do get to live varsity action, we will start at 132. Again, that is a random draw. Used to be, always started at 106 and finished at heavyweight. And eventually the heavyweights won out and said, hey, we're kind of tired of being dead last all the time. Is there any way we can switch this up? And sure enough,
they draw. So what happens is the coaches get together and they have these little bag of like poker chips looking and have weight classes on them. They draw out. My theory is to take one of those little bags and only put 106 in it.
That's right.
Just, the 13 106s, and so it just so happens that they draw. Or otherwise, do like they do in college. If the 2 coaches can agree on a weight class, and then if they can't, then you draw.
Right.
But yeah, so we're starting at 132. Actually, I think that's a great spot for South Adams to start. I mean, Dakota Sprunger is going to be the first one on the map for South Adams, and he's one of their top wrestlers. Great cross country runner, just a great kid all around. But it's a good spot to start for South Adams. Then you're going to kind of run into some hammers here for Bellmont, but. I'm not going to do much predicting here. We're just going to sit back, call this thing.
That's right.
It's going to be great. Kind of like I said earlier, Belmont's got 13, 14 matches, and South Adams has got none. And so,
well, they do have a single. They do have a match. They did wrestle at Delta.
Okay.
And Delta, very good team. Very, very good team. South Adams did get a couple of wins there. My memory fails me in the final there. But it was a score that started with a 4 to a score that started with a 2. So, 40-something to 20-something.
Which means it was competitive.
It was in the range. Now, clearly, for South Adams, we're talking about most nights having to forfeit 2 weight classes. Okay, so, that certainly doesn't help. The 2 forfeits tonight will be there, coming at heavyweight and at 106 pounds. So, at the very top and at the very bottom of those weight classes, South Adams will not have anybody out there. But the rest will be filled. So we will have at least a goodly amount of wrestling on the docket for you here. That's by far and away the most important thing, getting these kids some time and some action. That's the whole point of this. Get yourself ready. We talk all these times about how this matchup looks good in this duel, and hey, here's this tournament coming up. And all of these things are important. All of these things are lesson-building activities, but let's be honest, we get pretty excited when it's ACAC tournament time or NE8 tournament time because we know sectional's coming, and that the whole reason is to figure out, okay, how deep can I go and how high can I finish? And clearly there are people on the Bellmont side that are just dying to see how far can I go. South Adams has their allotment as well. These matches that happen between, they're big. But you and I both know you get kind of itchy when it comes time to the end of the year so we can finally get a tournament bit of action going on.
With wrestling, the ultimate goal is to make it to state or, even higher yet to be a state champion. But, it doesn't matter. It literally, if you have 2 wrestlers and one was undefeated all season long and then lost at sectional.
That's right.
And one that lost 10 times but made it to state, that one that made it to state will be remembered.
That's exactly right.
Nobody talks about, remember that kid that had an undefeated season? No, they don't, unless he was down at state. And so, these matches, yes, they do make a difference because they will be in seeding at sectional. But honestly, the best guy is going to win come sectional time, and it very well could be different than what it is tonight.
And we always see those awesome matchups that offer a holy cow 4-1 victory.
Oh, absolutely.
A runner-up of a runner-up beating a sectional champion. We've seen it a number of times before, and when it happens, the atmosphere in that gym is so awesome. It's like the gym loses air pressure because everybody gasps at the same time. Those are the fun ones, and you don't get this any other place. I mean, these guys aren't getting paid to do any of this. They're just having a good time representing their school and hanging out with their buddies. It's about, fortunately, in this day and age, it's about as pure as it gets.
Well, you know what? We're blessed to be in Adams County. It is not there are counties in Indiana that are better, but there's not many that are more passionate about wrestling. I mean, between South Adams and Bellmont and Adams Central, there are quality wrestlers in every weight class, and you're going to see good competition. And so it makes it a lot of fun that we get to live in a place that prioritizes wrestling. That there was a AC South Adams duel with elementary kids this last week here, and so I mean it's just awesome. There was a crowd there cheering for little kids, and so it's just a really neat place to be.
Got ourselves a junior varsity matchup here for the Starfires. This is at 175 pounds. This is Noah Guerra, and we had two that were possible on the Bellmont side, and I believe, if you remember last week, we had a similar situation here. One was Braxton Arriaga. There were two 75-pounders that wrestled in the junior varsity match there, and I am missing here on where we are. I didn't hear the announcement. I do apologize.
So Noah is from South Adams?
That's right.
Okay.
Just a freshman.
All right. Noah does a nice job standing up, gets brought back to the ground. And we've got a good wrist control underneath there. And, as we talked last week, if you watched the Bellmont match last week, the Bellmont, it shows they're working. They're spending a lot of time on top. They're very aggressive, lots and lots of forward pressure. And we'll do a better job of listening the next time the announcer speaks for who the next weight class is. And I do apologize also.
We'll probably be able to deduce once this is over, but we'll have to take a listen. We apologize. But we do have all of the other matches secure and written down.
Almost a really nice reversal there from Noah. Man, he threw his hips over, was going to be in good position. Seth, I got one ear uncovered here trying to hear the Bellmont coaches, see what they yell.
I hear you. I've got the right earpiece off as well, trying to see if I can't hear.
I don't know. Does Noah play football for South Adams?
Yes. And we got near fall here on the edge of the mat.
And you can pin your opponent out of bounds. As long as there is a 1 foot inbounds, you can pin him.
Managing to keep that one shoulder up, and now the fall has occurred.
And if you're curious.
Hold up. Let's see if we can get the victory here on the announcement. Make sure we get the name right. Yep. Didn't announce it.
Connor Mosier for Bellmont and David Flores.
David Flores Santos. So, let's see. Flores Santos is also a freshman, so a pair of freshmen up here in the heavier weight. So that is not always the easiest thing for freshmen and sophomores to have to deal with early on, but this is where we are.
Both of them have an athletic stance, both moving well for 175-pounders. We haven't had an offensive move yet. A lot of hand fighting here. Mosier from Bellmont reaches up for a head tie. We'll see if he starts putting a lot of pressure on the back of the neck. He's showing some fakes, and what you're wanting to do when you're faking like that is you're trying to get your opponent to react, and you want to kind of see that reaction. And so you'll fake enough times to get him to believe that you're not going to shoot, and then that's when you will shoot, or you're kind of watching to see how they react. It might not actually shoot the leg that you're faking towards.
Mostly just a lot of grapple here early on with 50 seconds left in this first period. There's the first shot, and in on a good single.
Nice inside trip, and looks like Flores is going to come up on top. Flores has got some nice hips. He's on a single leg of here we go. Looks like I'm being a reversal. And so Flores with the opening takedown scored 3 points. Mosier from Bellmont got a reversal, so he got 2 points. So the opponent on bottom is actually leading the score. And if you see the official, he's got his hands on his knees, getting kind of low. He was watching to see if Mosier was going to lock his hands in the top position around the waist of his opponent.
Had a half sunk in there, and fortunately the bell rings to save that situation for Flores Santos. And looks like coach is telling his wrestler he wants to start neutral.
I would like to see a little offense from Flores.
Yeah, the only shot so far has been done by the Bellmont wrestler, and when he did, it looked like he had a pretty decent single, but Flores able to end up being on top of that.
Yeah, Flores, it's what you call turning the corner. He was able just to kind of turn the corner on Mosier and just end up on top.
Mosier
There's the same shot. It's the same one. We'll see if Flores can get his hips up. If he can get his hips up, he can end up on top again. This time Mosier caught the arm and was able to break him down. So that's a 3 takedown for Mosier, makes the score 5-3.
And now he's going to cut him loose. It's 5-4.
We'll see. Mosier does a little arm drag to kind of like a high crotch or, I don't know, outside single leg, whatever you want to call it here. We'll see what he does. He looks for wrist control, then he kind of drags the arm. .45 seconds, only a 1-point match here. There's a shot from Flores. See if he can get his hips underneath of him. Good sprawl from Mosier. Flores, did he switch off to a single leg, Seth? He did. That's what you want to do when somebody sprawls is let go of that double, switch off to a single. He's kind of in bad shape here. He's still got the leg with one arm.
As long as he can keep turning in and maintain that pressure, wouldn't be surprised if we see a stalemate here.
Boy, that's tiring.
We've seen that before. Now he gives it up. Only 6 seconds left here in period 2. So we'll go to period 3 with a 5-4 advantage.
And these are both freshmen? Is that what you said, Seth?
I believe so.
Mosier from Bellmont's a freshman.
Connor Mosier's a freshman, and pair of freshmen out here in these upper weights.
A little snap down from Mosier. He needs to control the head and the elbows and look to circle behind. There, he's pushing the arm off of there, and now he should be able to circle. We'll see. Circles right into a single leg. That was perfect. Flores, see if he can get his hips up. He's in a headlock position. If Flores pops his head out, he'll be in good shape. We'll see if he can do it. He's hanging on here. A takedown will give him the lead.
If he gets his head out.
He's in good shape to score. Uh-oh, there he's on his hips. Got to get his hips
down.
up.
And now Connor has his head.
Mosier can't lock his hands. Well, now he's got an arm there. And Flores is back in pretty good position. Okay, so no score. Still a 1-point match. Mosier circles behind, wisely gets the takedown. That kind of opened it up. Now the score is 8-4. Looking for a power half. Flores was so close to scoring.
And we got a locked hands. So we're going to get a point awarded to Flores Santos. It'll make it 8-5.
You cannot lock your hands around the waist of your opponent. And so what Bellmont is choosing to do, they're just saying go neutral. That way he doesn't lock his hands on top.
So this should actually be 6-8 now, correct? Point for the locked hands and a point for an escape.
I'm not sure. I don't want to lie to you. Because Flores scored the opening takedown. There's a nice shot. If he finishes with his head here, he wants to push with his ear. Good sprawl and a good crossface. Flores is powering his way through it. Like to see him take his left hand and switch off to a double leg, but he's in a kind of precarious situation here.
He's got to try to keep spinning, but now that Mosier has that right foot, it's more difficult to do, and he's going to get the takedown here.
Boy, Flores gave one last good effort there and went for a shot to try to take him down. You got to give him credit.
6 seconds left.
Good match for two freshmen here. That was fun.
So Connor Mosier is your winner. 11-5 on that scoreboard, CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard. So a pair of wins for Bellmont in the junior varsity action. Again, going to have another break here as we ready ourselves for the varsity matchup on the Sprunger and Sprunger pre-match show. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
You're not just a homeowner. You're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. An inconveniently located electrical outlet owner. And a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. No matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
If you haven't seen the large new showroom at Lehman Feed Mill on County Road 000 just east of Berne, now is the perfect time to come and see our expanded inventory. Fall is a great time to sow or repair your lawn with our Ezek U-Turf Lawn Seed. We also carry a large selection of fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides for your lawn and garden needs. Don't forget to ask us about our Pro Pick DuraCube Softener Salt, the cleanest and purest softening salt available today. Lehman Female thanks all of you for keeping an eye out for farm equipment on the roadways during harvest season, and we look forward to seeing you here soon.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Apartment living at its best with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures. At
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back. And your teeth.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
At Bellmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Bellmont. Good at learning, good at life.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
When you walk through our doors, you'll find smiling faces, exceptional service, and a sense of family. With trusted financial solutions tailored to you. Discover the difference today. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA. So you think you found the right guy on social media? It could be that person isn't who you thought they were. If you don't give out your personal information, you won't be a victim of fraud. A message brought to you by Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
We're back here at the Stardome. We start at 1:32 as the wrestlers are out there on the mats shaking hands in the face-off. It's going to be Dakota Sprunger for South Adams, Luke Rubel for Bellmont at 1:38. South Adams will put out Braxton Huff, and Bellmont will counter with Henry Ferrote. At 1:44, Gabe Steiner and Gabe Myers. A battle of the Gabes out there at 1:44. At 1:50, Wyatt Mann versus Sam Wolpert. At 1:57, we have for the Starfires. It's a very faint Andel's banter. It just is. It's not
I was
the
checking
easiest.
my pockets for reading glasses.
Like Andel's banter is the wrestler there, as he will get Charlie Ferrote. At 165, Nathan Plattner for South Adams, Austin Manley for the Braves. At 175, Nick Brewster for South Adams, Landon Rich for the Starfires. At 190, Wes Somerset for South Adams, Xavier Palacios for the Braves. At 215, Cooper Offolder for the Starfires, and Douglas, or is that right? Well, Douglas Hamilton for the Braves. Grady Baker will take a forfeit at 285. Cameron Barger will take a forfeit at 106, and we'll update you with the rest as we continue. But right now, we've got live action. This is Dakota Sprunger and Luke Rubel.
Oh, man, Sprunger just hit a beautiful blast double leg. You can see his face was right in the belly button of his opponent and just kept his feet moving. Gets the opening takedown quick, makes the score 3-0.
This portion of the broadcast being brought to you by Graber Insurance. Call Mark, Toby, Barb, or Kyle for a free quote today. Graber Insurance, your hometown agency.
Sprunger is very, very explosive and shows it with the opening takedown. Sprunger, a senior for South Adams, wrestling a sophomore, Luke Rubel from Bellmont. So we got a little age difference here, a little bit of experience, but these younger wrestlers for Bellmont, it's not like they haven't been wrestling. They've put in lots and lots of time, and Rubel's close to scoring a takedown here, and it looks like Sprunger's going to end up on top. He does. Here we go.
They both kind of had a blast at each other at the same time, and Rubel seemed early on to have won that, but now it's Dakota who has the advantage, and he's getting some near fall here.
That is tight, and we still have 40 seconds remaining here. Switches off to a regular half Nelson. Rubel tries to roll through. Sprunger's able to keep him there. Rubel's in trouble here. That is tight. There's the fall for Sprunger.
So Dakota Sprunger, your winner by fall for the Starfires. Gives South Adams a 6-0 lead.
Sprunger looks good.
So Braxton Huff and Henry Ferrote about to go at it here.
Ferrote, a junior for Bellmont. Seems like he's been around a lot longer than 3 years. And we have that happen a lot, but Henry does a great job for Bellmont. Looking forward to watching him wrestle here. Both of them going after the head. Huff getting really low.
So far, just a lot of jabs, and we talk about it at the very top weights here, who's going to shoot first, and in this case, neither shot was the difference. It was simply Ferrote being able to get around the back side there, and he's got himself a 3-1 advantage. Immediately cuts Huff.
Both of them doing a little dancing here, kind of stepping back, jabbing. Looks like they're kind of about to have a boxing match. On the head pretty hard.
In on a single. Driving in, and Ferrote trying to break that grip.
He does. Going to look to circle behind. He's going to be able to. He's got an ankle here. And there's still 50 seconds left. He's going to go again, so the score is 6-2. Froat's got wrist control on that right side. He's going to look to circle behind here. Picks up a leg. There's a nice cradle. We'll see what he can do. A lot of times the official will go ahead and give it a takedown here. As soon as Huff lets go of that leg, there you can go. And remember, like we said earlier, you can pin somebody out of bounds. They don't have to be inside the circle. They can, as long as there's one part and Froat chooses to go out of bounds.
Yeah, he basically drug Huff that way. And I think Huff may have a blood time issue coming here. Not sure if it's a lip or a nose, but either way, blood time is being taken. This portion of the broadcast being brought to you by our servant-minded hallmarks and service from Financial Partners FCU. They're all about care, comfort, and convenience, and you can find out more about their very competitively priced auto loan rates and CDs as high as 4% APY for 12 months by visiting them online at www.financialpartnersfcu.org or by contacting CEO Dave Shuey at 632-4245, extension 214. Financial Partners FCU, your place for servant-minded banking for over 60 years. Well, the blood time has been taken care of, and the cleanup is finished, but right now, just getting the mat ready to go as the official and the South Adams assistant coaches and volunteer coaches out taking care of blood spots.
We might have to make Coach Loshi watch the bloodborne pathogens video again.
Well played. Well played.
I'll tell you what, man. See, I've watched that thing every year for the last 30 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're back at it. Huff drops down, tries to make a shot. Froat wisely goes ahead and snaps him, looks to circle. There's 9 seconds left here. We'll see if he can make it. And Huff throws a leg up to try to keep him from circling. And in order to stop that, just in time, Froat locks up a cradle. And that was a wise move. That was experience right there.
More blood time going to be taken. We're going to go ahead and take a break on this one. We'll be back with more action right after this on Witness Media.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South or check us out on Facebook.
Back here at the Stardome, the blood time continuing. We do want to update you on one thing that we said in our Sprunger pre-match show. We gave you a rundown of where we would be the rest of the week. We actually do need to correct that. There was a misread on the calendar. So the South Adams Central girls basketball game is not this Saturday. It is a week from Saturday. So if you are looking to tune in there, you will not find it. You will find it, however, a week from Saturday. Or is that Thursday? It's Thursday? The 18th, Thursday the 18th. Our apologies. We'll get it right eventually. We really will. Period 2 starts with a 6-0 lead for the Braves. And now Huff in on a single.
I love to see that Huff is still staying aggressive. He's still shooting, trying his shots. Froat's doing a great job. Good sprawl, sliding his hips back. He's just got to break the grip. Now you can see he's got an ankle from between Huff's legs.
And more blood.
You know what? I think it's Huff's mouth that is bleeding. I think. Because I haven't seen him plug his nose. Well, no, it's his nose.
And if it is, you would think, they would have those, those plugs in.
Right. I don't see a plug laying on the floor out here. That's what's weird. But in case you're wondering, it seems like we explain this every time we come together, but wrestling does have some funny rules. Blood time, you get 5 minutes of blood time. Now, what that means is that you're bleeding and they can't get it stopped.
Right.
As soon as they get the blood stopped, the clock stops, and you have unlimited cleanup time. So if he had blood all down the front of him and it took 5 minutes to clean him up, it doesn't matter. It's only while they're getting the blood stopped that you have the blood clock running. And sometimes they throw it up where you can see it. I don't see it inside here anywhere. And so
they actually had to have Henry go over this time because he actually had some blood on his leg, and they had to clean him up from that. And he's all situated, but they keep finding places here, so it's just a kind of consistent thing right now. And so
for a nose, it's really bleeding.
Once it starts, it's tough to get it to stop, especially if there is another shot to it, and sometimes that plug or whatever you put in there to try to stem the tide can't be taken care of.
This cold weather, your skin gets dry, your nose gets dry, and it just cracks real easy.
It's another part.
It does. It makes a really big difference on that. And once the lining of the nose gets damaged, it's much quicker to bleed. But I also see Huff wiping off his mouth. If you notice,
that's what I'm trying to. Is it?
There was no plugs put in. It's got to be his mouth.
I feel like maybe it's an upper lip.
Yeah,
maybe it's up top.
He must have really busted it up on the inside pretty good.
You can't see it from the outside. But again, like you said, they are not putting a plug in. So.
Nope, and so I got to give Mr. Huff a lot of credit. He's a tough man. Dives in on a shot. He's in pretty deep this time. We'll see if he can post up. Switch, yep. We want to throw. Okay, now he's in a double leg. That's fine. Man, really good hips from Henry. He's got great hip control. He was able to circle, I shouldn't say circle, but get his hips back under control and slide them back. Switches to a single leg of his own. He's going to bring it up. Circles behind, drives through. There's 3 points. Makes the score 15-4. Okay, blood time again.
Going to take another break as we work on Mr. Huff. We'll be back after this.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
In the heart of our community, we're more than just a school. Our dedicated staff ignites curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. With a range of programs, we nurture talents and build leaders. Our students excel driven by passion and support. Every success is a testament to hard work. Adams Central, where dedicated staff and student success go hand in hand.
Back here at South Adams High School, and now they've actually got
It is a nose.
Tape on the nose, so maybe it is the nose.
Holden plugs in, it looks like. Yeah, that's what you do. That's awful.
No fun, but it is what it is. So it's a 6-0. Actually, it should be a 9-0, right? Did he not get a takedown right on the?
It's 15-4.
Or 15. Oh, that's
team
that's
score.
The team score.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
It's
15-4 currently, and we got 1 minute and 12 seconds left here in period 2.
And I can tell you, Henry will continue to push. He's going to want to get a technical fall here, and so he'll keep working hard.
Or he might just say, you know what, I'm tired of all this blood time. Let me see if I can't get a fall here. But
we'll see if he looks for a tilt off this. He's got the wrist trapped. Nope, he's still got wrist control there. I thought maybe we'd see a roll-through tilt, especially after Huff stood up. There it is. There's that roll-through tilt. They go all the way through.
45 seconds left here, period 2. Sit out.
So Henry's got the major decision right now, which is a lead. You have to win by 8 or more points. He's actually ahead by 11, so he needs to score 4 more points to get a technical fall, which would earn his team 5 team points.
So simply one tilt that
Could
gets
do
that
it.
count would
Yep.
be enough.
Like right now, he's got a chicken wing. He's running it. If he turns him over for a 4 count, that'd be 4 more points. And Huff's doing a great job fighting it. Henry's doing a good job keeping it safe. The official is, and the third man on the mat here is doing a good job of protecting Huff. He's staying down there, making sure the arm is staying legal. It has. So now we're looking at 1, 2.
I don't think he got to 3 or got to 4.
I think it's just a 2 count.
He got 3.
3. That doesn't do it.
So it'll be
18-4.
18-4, and now we'll go
that's
to a
the
third
second period. I thought
yeah,
it was third.
we go to the third period. So just a point away here for Roach.
So a takedown ends it here. You know, and I don't know if you noticed that or not, but Huff did a little misdirection. He faked one way and shot the other. Wasn't a really big commitment there, but I like to see the motion that he's doing. And Henry's circling behind. Locks up a cradle, takes him right to his back. Now, even though he's got a technical fall with the 15-point lead, they still give you the ability and the opportunity to get a fall. And as soon as you come off your back, they stop the match.
So that's going to be a technical fall win for Henry Farote. Puts 5 on the scoreboard for Bellmont. And this will bring up the battle of the Gabes. Gabe Steiner for South Adams, Gabe Myers for Bellmont. Gabe Myers, a sophomore. Gabe Steiner, a freshman. And you see the official doing just a little bit of cleanup just in case whatever possible residual was there on all of those blood times.
You know, it's not very often that you see official cleaning the mat.
Yeah.
I give him a lot of credit. He's getting down there and doing it. And
just making sure.
Yep.
His match to take care of, and he's taking it seriously, as he should. So now we're ready to go here at 144, Steiner and Myers. Very active hands on both sides
guys,
here early.
And, you know, obviously Myers, his dad's, the head coach for Bellmont, and a great young wrestler. But I love to see Steiner come out here and be aggressive.
Well, Steiner's a bulldog. He's
not scared.
And a neutral start will mean an escape. It's 3-1.
Tried a shot there, got snapped to his belly. Myers does a great job there of not just circling behind, but picking up a single leg of his own.
And now 6-2.
Excellent snap there from Myers. Good sprawl from Steiner. Myers snaps him, and Steiner tries to turn it into a shot. Myers was able to stop it, circle behind. He's got a cradle locked up here, and he let go of the cradle.
I think he's going to.
So the score's 9-2 right now. 3 takedowns, 2 escapes. Here comes the third escape. So that's 1 more point, making the score 9-3. Very nice duck under to a body lock. Slides behind. That was slick. 3 more, makes the score 12-3. Myers is working on top here. We'll see what he does. And if you notice, he's got his hips are down, his pressure, he's on his toes. He's keeping a lot of pressure on Steiner, so it's not easy for him to build a base. When he does come up, he looks for a cross-face cradle. Steiner tries a little roll. It's not there. Myers is just keeping lots of pressure on him, curling the wrist under.
That's going to be it for period 1, a 12-3 lead for Gabe Myers. And they will start neutral here.
Very nice high crotch. Tries to finish it as a single leg. Steiner whips him off. Myers is in a headlock here from Steiner. Myers gets his hips over. Is going to score the takedown here. Got to give Steiner credit, though. You know what? He's down 12-3, and, he hasn't quit. He tries to headlock. The situation's there. He goes for it.
Hey, that's definitely what you want to do in that situation if you're down 12-3.
Absolutely. Keep wrestling. If something's there, try it. We'll see. Myers is going to try to get chest to chest here and fully circle the head there. Very tight. Gets the fall. Good match there from Myers. Steiner did a good job battling.
So now we go to a potentially really good matchup here at 150 pounds. Wyatt Mann for South Adams, Sam Wolpert for Bellmont. Should be a lot of fun here. We've seen some good matches between
both seniors.
These two seniors in different weight classes, and now they will dally here.
Nice crossbody shot. Turns it into a fireman's carry. Wolpert scores the opening takedown. Cuts Mann. I think he caught Mann a little off guard there. We'll see if Mann can slow him down, get everything under control here. Boy, Wolpert is long. Mann's got a hold of one wrist. He's able to stop the shot. Comes in. Boy, we got some stuff going on here, Seth.
We sure do.
My goodness. Wolpert goes one way, finishes the other, with ducks under the other side. He's got a leg in. Wolpert's tough with the legs. He is good on top riding the legs. We'll see what Mann can do.
6-1 is the score now.
And Mann's doing a good job here. He threw Wolpert onto his hip. He needs to stay in good position and pull Wolpert's leg right out of there, get control of it. The problem is Wolpert is so long.
And the sort of Gumby, you know what I'm saying?
He is
just so flexible.
Yeah,
and he's been like this for all the times we've watched him, especially early on.
For all 5 years he's been in high school.
That's what it's felt like. But the other thing is we've seen, I think it was him that was having some shoulder issues, and he seems to be fine now.
Yeah,
there's no shoulder brace out there.
Probably
so
one of the first years he hasn't worn a brace.
Yeah, so, good on him. I hope he stays this healthy. And Mann trying to escape out the back way here.
Mann is doing it right. You want to get on your toes and bounce him off, but Wolpert is so long he was unable to do it. And now Wolpert has got a really deep, hard half Nelson. The official's trying to protect Mann here. And he doesn't, you know what? I like it. He had him stop it without actually stopping the match.
Right.
And, because if you stop the match, you kind of took something away from Wolpert. He had a great ride in with the legs.
2 seconds, 1. So period 1 is through. It is a 6-1 lead for Sam Wolpert. And South Adams was awarded the choice, and Mann wants to start neutral.
I'd like to see Mann get on a really nice shot to see if he's able to finish it. Wolpert's really good here in a fireman's carry. He's got control of the elbow and just keeps circling. He must have some great grip, because once he gets a hold of that arm, he just does not let it go. So Wolpert scores another takedown. Looking for a spiral ride into a tilt here. Okay, Mann is up to his feet now. We'll see what Wolpert does.
Go back to the middle.
And we're not even quite halfway through the second period yet. And there's been 10 points scored. And so I just, it's been a pretty high pace, and we might just see here, you just don't know. Wolpert is really, really tall for this weight class. And, is he cutting a lot of weight? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But, my goodness, he's probably 6 foot tall. Nice snap there from Wolpert.
Nine to 2 is the current score.
There,
Man
Wolpert's
in on a single.
Wolpert is now. Man's finally in on a single. He's okay here. He just needs to stay under control, keep scrambling. I think Man gave up a little too quick that time. He's going to go back and watch this video and be like, "Doggone it! I should have stayed with that leg." What Wolpert did is kind of did a little roll and put Man in danger, and he just kind of panicked and let go of the leg and gave up the takedown. And we're back where we were in the first period. Wolpert riding the leg. And so Man is down by 10 points, 12-2. He still looks fresh to me, Seth. I'd like to see him just keep right on going. Keep pushing the pace.
Looks like he's going to actually start the conventional way there. He's started optional a couple of, once or twice.
Well, I think with 20 seconds left, the coaches don't want him to give up an escape here. And Man earns it himself, looks to go right on the attack. And that's what he needs to do is just keep pushing this pace. Cross. There's going to be a nice takedown if he can get it. He gets the takedown. So that makes the score, 6-12.
The clock is still running, unfortunately.
Yeah, they need to put a few seconds on there. Not many, realistically.
It was
5?
I think 4 or 5.
Yeah. I think Man is the fresher.
He appears that way.
I was going to say the fresher man.
Yeah.
But I didn't
well
really.
Played.
Yeah, I didn't mean to, but. All right.
It's 11-6 in favor of Wolpert.
So here's the great thing about this new scoring in the 3-point takedown. Man scores a takedown here. We got a 3-point match.
Or excuse me, 12-6, not 11-6.
Yeah.
My apologies.
It's 12-6, and if Man can stay on his offense and score a takedown here, I mean, he can close this gap really, really fast. But he doesn't need to do anything silly here. No throws, nothing like that. He just needs to stay nice, clean takedowns. He's had a good underhook there.
Well, it looked to me like he had underhook and elbow control, but Wolpert does a nice job. Says, I don't like this situation. I'm going to get out of this. $12-6 still.
Oh, we'll see if Man can score a takedown here. He's trying to go big. He's close. He just needs a takedown, though. He doesn't need a big move. Oh, wow. Wolpert is.
He's going to pin him.
He has got him on his back.
He's got him stuck.
Tight. There's
what a comeback from Wyatt Man.
Gotta love it.
Wyatt Man from behind with a huge move.
And, we talked about the ability of Sawyer to get these kids in shape.
No doubt. That is a huge move right there.
Well, you know what? And they took advantage of him getting tired. They really did. You got to give, you just got to give Man tons of credit that, conditioning, it came to play there.
What would you call that?
The move?
Yeah.
It was just a double underhook. But
serious.
It was conditioning at the end.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what it was. He was just the fresher guy here. All right, so we are now at 157, and we've got Charlie Frote, a freshman from Bellmont, wrestling. I don't know, Seth. I need some.
Adolis.
Andols
Banter. Andols, I'll get that right. Andols Banter is his name.
All right, so Banter from South Adams, a freshman, and this is Frote, correct?
Yes.
Yep, and Frote also a freshman.
Charlie looked really, really good the other day when we were watching, and there's the fall.
Yeah, he is an exceptional young man. He really is. I actually talked to one of Adams Central's middle school coaches the other night, and they're like, yeah, everybody knew he was going to be an outstanding freshman coming up. They said he looked just really, really good in middle school.
So here's going to be an interesting matchup here. with Nathan Plattner of South Adams and Austin Manley of Bellmont.
I like this one. We all know, you guys know that I love to watch Manley wrestle. He is just loves to throw down.
Oh, he does.
And Plattner's a pretty good athlete himself. Coach Myers says about Manley, we just try to get him just to slow down, just work on one good move. And
it's so much fun to interview Coach Myers about Manley because he's like, hey, we love what he brings. There's just times where it's like, well, don't be thinking about 15 or 18 or 22 moves to do. Try to set up 1 or 2 or 3 and see what happens.
Nice shot. Good hips there from Manley. Sprawls, circles behind. Got Plattner in trouble. Plattner gets his base back underneath of him.
So an early takedown here for Manley gives him a 3-0 lead.
And what Myers wants from Manley, we don't want to see leave. We enjoy that.
No question.
That throwdown aspect.
.53 seconds left here, period 1. Still a 3-0 lead here.
You can see Manley's got a wrist kind of under the body there, pulling it across. Trying to get Plattner onto his back. Plattner actually has wrist control now from the bottom. He's with the arm over the head. Love to see him start to stand up here while he's got control of one hand. Turns in. There you go. That is a lot of times called a reversal. We'll see what he does. Calls it an escape. So
it looked to me like it was just for a brief moment, but they were both out of the circle, and the official sees it and calls the out of bounds. But had he not, had a better shot at getting the 2 out of that instead of the 1, but earns the escape, and now with 20 seconds left, they're back in the middle of the mat.
Boy, Manley's putting a lot of forward pressure on Plattner.
Plattner warned for stalling.
And basically, if you back straight off the mat, they'll know you for stalling. Even if your opponent's really not trying offense, just coming forward, that's another good shot from Plattner. Cross body, like to see him switch off to a double leg just like that. And woo,
does he get it?
He doesn't get it.
He's going to say it was after the horn.
Boy, it was close, though. Now, I'm correct. Plattner's a football player, right?
That's correct.
And
Middle
so,
linebacker.
What, 3 weeks ago he was on the football field?
That's right.
I mean, so
yeah.
His conditioning is not going to be optimal yet. That's just all there is to it. And if it is, hats off to Coach Miller. Manley with a nice stand-up, hand control, cuts, gets its escape here.
Makes it 4-1.
And Plattner has a nice cross-body shot, kind of a high crotch, shoots across the body, but he switches off to a double, and that's what you need to do. We'll see if he can set up another one. There's Plattner, does a different shot this time. A single leg to the opposite side. Looks to set Manley on his butt. Manley hooks into the leg. And this is a chance where he could do a splato, but it's not there. He's got Plattner caught between his legs. Plattner, if he can get his hips up, he's okay. He still have a single leg.
He still does. But he's on his belly. He needs to definitely try to come out. And now he's got another chance here to cradle. Can he get that locked up, or is Plattner coming through?
He does a roll through, and Plattner catches him on his back. Manley tries to roll through with that cradle, and it wasn't there. Plattner was wise to it. Plattner's on top. Boy, this would really help the scoreboard with another fall here for South Adams. 40 seconds, that's a lot of time to fight off your back. Now, granted, Manley is freaky strong.
There it is. Plattner, your winner. So Plattner gets the fall. That will make the score South Adams 18, Bellmont 17.
I just don't think that after 6 matches anybody would have put money down that South Adams would be in the lead.
But here we are.
That's why we wrestle the matches and we don't just look at them on paper.
At 175, here's Nick Brewster for South Adams and Landon Rich for the Braves.
Brewster
so Brewster and Rich.
Brewster, a sophomore. Rich, a senior.
And some headgear malfunctioning. Just 6 seconds in. This portion of the broadcast is going to be brought to you by Berne Ready Mix. From new homes and backyard projects to factories and farms, we offer experience and service you can count on. Visit us at 155 East Buckeye Street in Berne or online at www.bernreadymix.com. Tell you, we haven't mentioned much about the crowd, but we've got a good crowd in here tonight for this match.
Brewster does a nice job circling behind his opponent here. We'll see if we can take him down. He lifts Rich, gets the opening takedown. Rich tries a little fat man's roll there. He claps the elbow, try to roll. Brewster's wise to it. Brewster's doing a good job on top.
A lot of pressure and a lot of drive.
Love to see guys up on their toes, driving into their opponent. He's curling the wrist underneath. You can see he's reaching underneath, grabbing a wrist. As he drives forward, he pulls that wrist back, and then he traps it underneath. I think he's got it. Now he switches off to a chicken wing. Rich is able to get out of it. I'll tell you what, Seth, I see a lot of improvement from Brewster from last year to this year.
I would agree.
Just in little things. He's doing stuff right. Rich is going to do a nice job on his feet. Turns in. Brewster sucks in the single leg, switches to a double. Brewster's made a lot of progress. Love to see it.
Trying to control that arm. Again, like you said, rolling wrists under.
Rich tries a little roll again, gets Brewster off to his hip. Brewster wisely grabs a single leg here. He needs to move his feet. This time he gives up the reversal, so scores 3-2.
9 seconds left here. So that's the first period, a 3-2 advantage for the Starfire's Nick Brewster, 18-17 in favor of South Adams currently here. And do we have a
I don't know what's
blood
going
time?
On.
I cannot tell if he had a.
I'm assuming there's some type of blood there. I don't know. Rich kind of like called his own timeout there. He's like, hey, I'm going to do a timeout here.
So they start neutral here in period 2.
Uh-oh, Brewster got himself in trouble there. Fireman's carry from Rich. He's got Brewster on his back. He's got a reverse half now. We'll see if he comes off the, yep, there you go. I want to get him off the hips, out on Brewster, or Rich needs to be on his toes and lifting Brewster's head.
There's your pin. So Rich is your winner for the Bellmont Braves. Moves the score to 23 for Bellmont, 18 for the Starfires. And that'll move us on to 190. And this is a match that has two highly ranked individuals in the semi-state at 190. But a lot more experience from Palacios. So Somerset against Palacios.
Two great athletes here.
Very much so. What's crazy about Palacios is he is multi-sport athlete, and to the point where Bellmont started their boys volleyball team last year, plays volleyball for Coach Kroll.
That's pretty cool.
And he does a pretty good job. And I'm talking about a guy who had not played much, if any, and really turned out to be a pretty decent player for Coach Kroll. Of course, this is his A1A. This is his top, but
I mean,
he can do a lot of things.
I truly believe an athlete can be good at any sport.
Yep.
A true athlete.
Yep.
You know, you hand them a badminton racket, doggone it, they're good at it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you do, they're good at it.
Good ping pong battle.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Can unfold.
But Palacios has really, really stepped up his game in wrestling. You can tell he has invested a ton of time, is taking it very seriously. He's ranked top 5 in the state. But he's got a hold of a worthy opponent here. Plattner is not a joke.
Or Somerset.
Somerset, yeah.
He's in on a single, pretty deep single.
And if you look, Xavier's actually pressuring into Somerset.
Yep.
Instead of sprawling away, he was pushing into him.
And now he's going
he
to
has
lock
got
up
a cradle locked up. We'll see if Somerset can fight this. He's going to put his bottom leg into Somerset's side. Boy, oh boy, that's tight.
There it is. Palacios, your winner by fall with 22 seconds left in period 1. And the Braves now on top 29-18. Now here comes a pair of forfeits. Or no, take that back. We still have one more before that. Cooper Offholder for South Adams. And for Bellmont, they will send out, I believe, Douglas Hamilton, and that is correct.
So William Frost is not wrestling 106 pounds for South Adams?
No.
Okay.
Faust.
Yeah,
Faust.
Oh, yeah, there you go. No R there.
They have a forfeit marked here, so the one match that I was informed about for this freshman Cooper Allfolder is he was having a hard time not locking hands when he was on top. So
I'll tell you what.
We'll see if he manages that spot, and if he does, if he can keep from, in practice, if he's learned a few things and keep from doing it.
Hamilton for Belmont's really putting a lot of forward pressure. I mean, you watch him; he is just almost constantly moving forward. And you know what? You love to see your wrestler do that as long as he doesn't walk into something silly. But it looks like he's under control and just really pushing Affolder around here. And he'll get a stalling very quickly if he stays after it. See, just right off the whistle, moving forward. There
is the stall warning.
And he'll continue to call those as long as he's moving forward. Now, this time Affolder's a little more aggressive, coming back towards him. They're both working hard, looking for underhooks. Neither guy has shown any desire to shoot yet.
It almost looks like Hamilton is trying to set up I could be wrong, but doesn't it seem like he might just trying to be set up a headlock? I mean, just that right arm is constantly there.
He really,
and it's like, do you just throw an arm and just go? I mean, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know if he's going to want to do that or not, but it just feels like that's where he's leaning. And with one period, there's no score, so who knows what's going to go down.
I think that, I agree. I think he's putting in enough head pressure. He keeps doing snaps in hopes that Affolder will drop in on a shot.
Right.
I mean, he'll get Affolder kind of forward, leaning forward and falling, and I might as well shoot. and then he's going to score a takedown.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Coach Myers was really in his ear there, and we'll see if he said, "Hey, we need some more offense out of you." We'll see. Nice little slide by there from Affolder.
He got down on a knee but got back up, and we're back to that.
And just more pressure. If Hamilton walks him off the mat again, there'll be a stalling point awarded here. And Seth, I'll tell you what. I mean, it's one thing to be making shots and doing stuff, but whenever you're simply just pushing backwards, I don't know. Is that really a better wrestler? I mean, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. But he's going to earn another stalling here. There we go. Affolter fought back a little bit and pushed his way back in. And as long as you're circling back towards the middle, you'll be all right. But, boy, he is going straight backwards. There he circled.
56 seconds left, still no score. Neither side has elected to shoot yet.
You know, I wasn't paying attention. Was it South Adams' choice and they went neutral?
It was Belmont's choice. They deferred, and South Adams went neutral. Here we go. Yep, there was
Affolter was looking for a headlock.
An idea of a headlock, and he got out of it. So does this get answered now?
You know, you would love, as South Adams, if there's not a score in the next 20 seconds, to put your wrestler down and see if he can get an escape. But, boy.
Does he get that choice, though? Oh, and a point awarded on a – and I think Coach wants to have a conversation about this.
You know, and I would bet money that Coach Miller is saying he is not even attempting offense. He's simply pushing.
So 1-0 on the stall.
I think Coach.
And he still backs, able to get a spin in and keep from going off the back or off the mats. And 5 seconds. So we go to period 3 with a 1-0 lead for Belmont's Douglas Hamilton.
Okay, so we're still on our feet again. You would think this was a heavyweight match, but we're actually 215. And boy, poor Affolter, man, he's going to get nailed again. He just can't keep going backwards. It makes you wonder what would happen if one of them just dropped down and tried a single leg, you know, or some type. Oh, Affolter comes in hard with the forehead to Hamilton's face.
Hamilton a senior, Affolter a freshman.
You know, there's going to be a strength difference, but you got to give Affolter a lot of credit here. He's down 1 point.
It just takes one takedown on either side to probably be in really good shape.
A takedown's going to win this match. That's all there is to it. If somebody scores takedown.
Affolter takes a look at the clock.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Hamilton does a little shuck there, and all he'd have to do is just reach down and pick up a leg when he does it. Right there again, he throws the arm over, the leg steps all the way up to him. He could just reach down and grab it. He wouldn't have to make a shot.
40 seconds left. 38. Tries to go in on a shot, and that will be a takedown as Hamilton goes around, and now with 26 seconds, they're telling Hamilton to let him up. So 4-1. 15 seconds. Affolter drives in on a shot, and he will.
You got to give Affolter credit. I mean, he's down, he goes for it.
It's a 7-1 win for Douglas Hamilton of Bellmont. Add 3 points to the Bellmont tally. And now we will get a pair of forfeits as for Bellmont, Grady Baker will take the forfeit. And for Bellmont, Cameron Barger will take the forfeit. This is at both 285 and at 106. So this will bring up Brock Sprunger and Bradley Baker. So with that, it's now 38 and now 44-18.
Two names that are true to their school.
Yep.
A Baker coming out for Bellmont and a Sprunger coming out for South Adams.
So Brock is the younger brother of Dakota.
And I don't know who the young Baker, who his dad is, but there was a Baker from Bellmont that was a state champion back, 30 years ago probably.
And
probably
the
longer.
Opening takedown there, and a
Tell you what, the young Baker
escape.
is aggressive and looks sharp on his feet. Fakes one side. He is really putting a lot of pressure on Sprunger. Another nice shot. Sprunger with a good cross face here. Baker sucks it up, drives it in. Sprunger tried a little chin rip. Wasn't there. Baker's looking for a cradle. I'll tell you what, Sprunger is not a pushover. And Baker looks sharp, tries to roll through cradle. He gets it. He's going to take his bottom knee and put it in the side of Sprunger. $50 seconds, that's a long time to be in a cross-face cradle. Sprunger's doing a good job fighting it.
There's the fall.
This
make it 50-18 now. Braves continue to add to their tally, and now
this freshman from Belmont's the real deal here. Baker looks
he
sharp.
He's tough.
The Sprunger is a good little wrestler.
Another match that I've been kind of looking forward to here, Max Adams and Oliver Ferrote. Max Adams for South Adams, Oliver Ferrote for the Braves.
Adams a sophomore, Ferrote another freshman for Belmont.
I guarantee you these guys have become acquainted before.
Oh, I'm sure in off-season wrestling they've seen each other or middle school or wherever. Boy, Adams is long.
Does a great job with that elbow underneath to make sure he can get himself cleared out. I get the sense. Ooh, really nice single, but a nice sprawl. I really get the sense this might be one of the better matches that we have tonight.
So far, they both look excellent on their feet, showing great offense, good defense.
And they will be out of bounds. They'll go back to the middle. Minute 16 left.
This is Adams and Mills, correct?
Ferrote. Yep.
So
Oliver Ferrote.
Freshman and sophomore. Good shot here from Adams. Ferrote does a nice job stopping it. Circling. See what he does with this. He elects to come back to his feet. Boy, Adams has got a lot of length on him. Nice shot from Ferrote. Adams pushes his head to the inside. Ferrote gets it back to the outside. Looking to finish it with a double leg by turning the corner. Adams goes to a switch. We'll see if he can stay with it. Good scramble here. Looks like Adams is going to end up on top. He's got a single leg now of his own. Ferrote caught the arm. We didn't let him finish it like a double leg. That should be 3 points right there. Nice takedown. Good hustle and a good scramble from those two.
So Adams takes the 3-0 lead. 24 seconds left here in period one.
Well, you don't want to give up escape here with 15 seconds left in the match. Adams has got a nice tight waist. He is so long. He's able to stop the movement of Ferrote. He's staying with him, saying 5 seconds here. He doesn't want to let him go. And he does a good job hanging on to him.
So he hangs on through the end of the period, takes a 3-0 lead to period two. And it is South Adams' choice. And did Max say he was going down? I think he did. And he will.
Coach Miller and Max were looking back and forth at each other, trying to make a educated decision here. Good sit out from Adams, comes up to his feet. Nice switch. He's going to score this. He's got a cradle locked up. He has got the young Ferrote in trouble. Boy, it is early in the second period. There's the fall.
Max Adams with a big win for the Starfires. Takes out Oliver Ferrote and makes it a 50-24 match. I knew that was going to be a heck of a match. But Adams able to get the win. So now we move on to 126. This will be Daniel Rupp for the South Adams Starfires and Ben Mills for the Bellmont Braves. This is the final match of the night.
So is this Rupp from the same family that there's been previous wrestlers, Rupps?
Yes. It's been a second. And actually, Daniel wrestled as a freshman and then did not wrestle last year, and he's back out here as a junior. So good to see him back out there.
Yeah, it's great that he came back out. Again, a big size difference between these two. Mills really tall and lean. Mills drops in. Nice shot, takes Rupp down. Goes right to work here. Breaks him down. Looks like he's going to try to get a chicken wing in here. Rupp's doing a good job fighting it. Got a lot of pressure on Rupp, keeping him down. And you can see Rupp is kind of sucking his legs up, trying to gild a base. There he does. He gets up to his knees.
We'll go back to the middle with 58 seconds left in period one.
We'll see if Rupp tries to explode off the mat here. He does. Gets his hands up. Mills gets one. He catches one of them, though, and brings him back down to the mat. And it's sometimes it's kind of the battle within the battle. That like from bottom, you're fighting hand control. Mills decides to let Rupp go. He's going to look for another takedown. Rupp drops in on a nice crossbody shot. Mills is able to get him bellied out. Circles. He's going to go score a takedown here. Seth, it's just almost impossible to hang on to a leg with one arm.
Yep.
Once your hands are broke, if you can get your hands locked, you can hang on for a long time. But once they break, it's hard to have enough strength to do that. Mills looking for a roll-through tilt. Tries it. This is the third try. Rupp does a nice job with the base. Doesn't let it happen. It looks like Mills is putting himself in a bad situation, but
so that's the end of period one. It is a 6-1 advantage for Mills, and it's Bellmont's choice, and Coach Myers says go down. This portion of the broadcast being brought to you by Habegger Ace. Let the area's most extensively trained staff assist you with all of your hardware needs. Visit Habegger's Ace, a hardware store, and so much more.
I was at Habegger's a couple weeks ago. Their remodeling looks great in there.
It is huge, isn't it?
It is nice. Very, very nice. All right, so we're back on our feet. Score 7-1. Mills leads Rupp. Mills drops in on double leg. Very nice. Keeps his feet moving. Scores another takedown. Makes the score 10-1. We'll see if Rupp can build a base. He's doing a good job keeping his head up.
Here's the escape, 10-2.
I like the way Rupp, when Mills cut him, he turned and went for a shot right off the bat. It wasn't there, but it was a great idea.
Back to the middle with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Keep in mind, sports fans, we do have quite a bit more action coming up for you. We'll be right back in this gymnasium tomorrow.
Rupp's in on a great shot here. We'll see if he can stay in good position. He needs to get his right arm around the waist of Mills. Mills is turning the corner. Mills is going to end up on top with a takedown, but Rupp had a nice shot. Got in there deep, was looking to finish it. Mills wisely turned the corner, kind of circled, and came up behind. Mills going to work on top. He's up by 11. One turn would be a tech fall. Get him to the 15 points. Rupp's done a nice job so far, not going to his back.
So the crossface, and that's going to be it for period 2. Be South Adams and Winchester boys basketball in here tomorrow night. And we've got one more thing on the docket for tomorrow, aside from a South Adams boys basketball game. I believe it's another boys basketball game, and I was right. Mississinawa at Bluffton. So a pair of games for you here.
On Wednesday night.
On Wednesday night.
That's unusual.
It is. Are there 3? Whitco at AC as well. Whitco at Adams Central as well. This is the schedule I was sent a while back, and now I'm... So here's a tilt.
Mills finally gets to roll through tilt. I think that's about try number 5. If he gets a 4 count, that'll be a tech fall. I would say the official's holding it behind his back.
Yeah.
And so even if Rupp would end up on top of Mills, it wouldn't matter. They're going to stop the match.
So the tech fall win for Ben Mills. And that will be it. Should be Braves 55 and Starfires 24 as the final. So that's going to wrap us up here, as this last portion of the broadcast was brought to you by Ms. Lehman. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers has been serving this great community since 1960. We have the experience and expertise you can count on. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers, welcome home. We'll be back with the RK Financial post-match show when we return right here on Witness Media.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys. Legal services for you and your family.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukeberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukeberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, Administrative Assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Back here at the Stardome on our post-game show, again brought to you by RK Financial. We're joined now by assistant coach of the Bellmont Braves, Nick Coons. Coach?
Hey.
It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Whether people know this or not, this is actually a first cousin-in-law of mine.
Yeah,
so life is good.
Yep.
Coach, obviously some big matches tonight and some really nice performances on both sides. But just kind of curious how you and the Bellmont coaching staff feel about this matchup overall tonight. Saw some people on one side get big wins on one and some on the other side. Just wanted to get your take.
Yeah, great night of wrestling. Obviously, anytime we get to take the mat and let these kids perform after, all the hard work they put in, it's good stuff. On our end, lots of good things. Also, some things to work on. But, Bradley Baker had a great match.
Yes.
Henry, Charlie Frope, great matches, wrestled well. South Adams had picked up 4 wins against us and then looked really good in those 4 wins. So, hats off to them. They're doing good things. Dakota Sprunger looked good. And the 65-pounder looked good. So, yeah. It's early in the season. It's a grueling season.
It is.
But yeah, it's always fun to wrestle these county schools and get a feeling of what it's going to look like when we get to sectional this year. So
yeah, we were talking about that exactly, Coach. I mean, no matter how you look at it, whether Bellmont and Adams Central and South Adams are in different conferences or not, all roads lead down to Portland, and that's just where it's going to be. But man, there were some good matches here tonight, and if you are just a wrestling fan, some of these matches were so good. You knew they were going to be if you were anticipating some of these. I thought Xavier looked really, really good tonight against Somerset. I thought Palacios was outstanding. That's a match where Palacios just has a lot more mat time for all intents and purposes, and I think he was very solid there. And you got such a strong 1-2-3 with those guys, and it's a bummer that Cameron didn't get to wrestle tonight. It's a bummer that Grady didn't get to wrestle tonight. But you guys have all those weight classes filled up, and it's an automatic 12. Getting those aside, I thought the matchups a lot of times up and down this lineup, I thought it was good for both sides. I don't think there were a couple that were awfully awkward and awfully one-sided, but I think there was some good mat time here for everybody and for a lot of these matches. I'm curious to see if you were in agreement with that.
I 100% agree. The 120 match with the Adams kid and Ollie Frode. I know they've been battling for years up through middle school, and a lot of these kids that wrestle for South Adams come up and train, with Madman and a lot of our kids in the summer. So they're pretty familiar with with each other. But yeah, I mean, it was just good wrestling. Everybody getting after it. Like you said, there wasn't really a lot of awkwardness or kids that haven't been on the mat before. So it's good wrestling, and it's good for us to come out here and be able to perform. And I think South Adams feel the same way. We don't get a lot of dual matches to perform like this, but so it's always nice to get on the mat. Yeah.
And I thought the crowd size, both sides really came in well. And I thought it's one of those things where these guys that are wrestling, when they train and get ready for these weekends, there's a decent crowd there, but it doesn't feel the same as all us and all them.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's just a better feel.
Yeah, and I think that's why, back in the day when they had the whole team state duel, and that's kind of how it all worked. It was you had such good wrestling matches, and I remember wrestling matches down there at the Adams Central Gym for regional. And those were some of the best dual meets you could ever imagine.
Oh my gosh! And the one that sticks out to me, and I know you remember this. It's Coach Farote was so fun to watch. I'm positive. Okay, was it Yorktown?
Oh, yeah.
It was Yorktown, wasn't it?
Yorktown. That was the year where we had Trent Bussey and a lot of them guys, and that dual meet was just from start to end was just
amazing,
100% exciting. Then we had to turn around and beat a really, really good Carroll team.
That's right. That's right.
And that was not a given.
No, not even close.
I mean, it's a shame they did away with it. I've heard talk that it might be coming back around. Maybe I've heard some talk in the IHSA, but I won't say much. But I think it's great for the sport. It really is.
Sometimes it just takes a while for wisdom to hatch again.
Yeah. That's kind of how it works.
It would be so
sometimes.
fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
People who hadn't lived through that wouldn't really understand why we want that back as badly as we do. That atmosphere, I don't care if your school is involved.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it's just drama.
You had, 16 of the best, teams in the state battling it out, and it was just, it was great. Center Grove, I missed them weekends after the individual state tournament, and if it came back, I would be all for it. I can tell you that.
You're not alone.
Yep.
Well, Coach, thanks so much for coming up and talking with us. We very much appreciate it. I don't want to make you late for your bus or hold people here, but
well, you're lucky. I drove down today.
Oh, did you? Oh, good.
They probably already left without me anyway, so we're all good.
Well, Coach, again, thanks so much for talking with us, and I'll let Kristen know that you say hello.
Yes, please do.
It's you don't always get to run into your cousin-in-law on a post-game interview, but I appreciate you coming up. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And best of luck. Stay healthy. Yep. Everybody stay good, and look forward to seeing what Bellmont can do.
Yep, should be a lot of fun. We got about 2.5 more months, so let's get it going.
We're getting the countdown. We're already antsy. If you want to know the truth for tournament stuff,
that's my favorite time of year.
The
so
drama.
I can't wait.
Well, hey, stay healthy and keep everybody going, and we look forward to see what Bellmont can do.
Yep, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
You bet. Coach Coons, kind enough to come up and talk with us. Nick Coons, as we continue here on this RK Financial post-match show. For the best in help with your 401ks, IRAs, college savings plans, retirement goals, estate planning, life insurance, and long-term care needs, call Randy Kistler with RK Financial at 589-3533. Just a brief rundown of how this match went tonight. At 132, Dakota Sprunger was your fall winner over Luke Rubel. At 138, it was Henry Farote with a major decision over, a tech fall over Braxton Huff. At 144, Gabe Myers is your fall winner over Gabe Steiner. At 150, Wyatt Mann, a fall winner over Sam Wolperts. At 157, it was Charlie Farote, a fall winner over Andals. And I apologize. I wish he would write a little bit better. Andals Banter. We'll do as best we can with this handwriting. I'm telling you, yikes. Anyway, Nathan Plattner, your fall winner over Austin Manley at 165. Landon Rich gets the fall over Nick Brewster at 175 for the Braves. Xavier Palacios, your pin win over West Somerset at 190. Douglas Hamilton gets the decision over Cooper Allfolder at 2:15, and of course Baker and Cameron Barger both with forfeits there at 285 and 106. That moves us to 113. It was Bradley Baker, the fall winner over Brock Sprunger. It was Max Adams who gets the fall win over Oliver Ferrote. And then in the final match of the evening, Ben Mills, a tech fall over Daniel Rupp to finish the score off at 55-24. We saw some really good matches, but when we thought about how we're going to go for this Burn Witness Wrestler of the Match, sponsored by FM Investments Raymond James, we were looking for one where somebody had to come back from a pretty big deficit. And the truth is, there was one that sticks out by far and away. That's at 150 pounds.
Oh, man, Wyatt Mann. I think he was down 9-1 or 9-2. It was 3 takedowns he was down. And he scored one on the out of bounds, so he got himself within kind of a range there. And he was going to win that match. I mean, there was plenty of time left. Whether it was a fall or whether it was points, he was on the comeback hard. And I'll tell you what, he caught a really good wrestler, Sam Wolpert. And when I say caught him, sometimes you think, it just instantly had him on his back. And it wasn't. I mean, he had a double underhook and went one way, went the other way, and he got Wolpert on his back and pinned him. And he deserved – I mean, it wasn't like a catch where you pin him in 2 seconds. It was well-deserved, well-earned, and you just got to give Mann the credit in the conditioning.
Yes.
I mean, it was the third period, and he was rolling. He was getting better as the match went on, and Wolpert, and nothing personal, but Wolpert was slowing down.
Mm-hmm. I think so, too. And when you look at it from the perspective of the rally at the end, and you kind of felt the momentum, is this going to go this way? But when he got those double underhooks in and he was able to turn him over and get the fall win, he was elated. And the South Adams fans, I don't know that they cheered louder at any time in the evening than they did there. And as a result, he is our Burn Witness Wrestler of the Match, sponsored by FM Investments Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 260-368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments Raymond James. Congratulations to Wyatt Mann. He is our Burn Witness Wrestler of the Match. That's going to do us here at the Stardome, and we are thrilled that you chose to elect to watch our coverage here. We can't wait to have you with us next time. Don't forget, we'll be right back in this gymnasium tomorrow night as the boys basketball team will do battle with Winchester. Clint Anderson was our producer, filling in for Colin Allfolder. And Colin, hopefully you feel better real soon. For Denny Swartz, I'm Seth Sprunger. Thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to have you with us next time right here on Witness Media. And until then,